Did you see that message?
What message?
Are we live?
Yeah. 10 seconds in.
That's what I said, but it
Well,
said that the
damn.
live shut down.
Which one? Let me look at Facebook and see if it's up.
Oh, here we all right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. Good evening. I am Styrofoam Ralph. This is Cuts in the
Yeah.
Gang live from the motherfucking HotBox, and I got my dog with me, Dente San Jose in the building. What's going on, my brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I'm like I was telling you earlier, I'm settling into this new reality for this season at least. We the Niners will not be returning to the tourney, if you will. And
Mm-hmm.
that's a sad, it's a sad realization, but what I will say is, I sometimes you gotta get used to fanning like other people have to fan. Like there are teams that never get the opportunities that my team's gotten over the last few years. So I gotta
Yep.
figure out how to play how to fan like them. Just at least for this year and like watch football and like support others. I don't even know what people do in these times. It's been a few years since
Because
I've
I
had
mean,
to
well,
do this during the playoffs.
as you know, I am the resident New England fan, and I can
Yeah.
tell you that even though I'm in a unique situation, a lot of people have had some years of up, some years of down. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
So I've
hmm
had continual success, right?
Right. Right. Right.
I've had continual success. So this entire time, I've understood that I've been privileged,
Yeah.
right? I've seen football in a way that nobody's seen football. So when I have been now introduced to a losing, I don't want to say culture, but a losing building. Like we haven't won many games in the last 5 years,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, I've seen the holes. I'm trying to hold on to what we have, which is a solid foundation left over from just continual success
hmm
and the defense, right? So defense is playing well. What I can say is it's hard watching your team fail in the draft when they see it coming.
mm
It's hard watching your team. It's hard watching your team go through 20 years of Tom Brady and he's only had an elite wide receiver maybe 5 of those years. It's
He didn't need it.
hard watching Tom Brady. Right, but it's hard watching a team that you know didn't have elite wide receivers because and they didn't need it because we had an elite
Uh-huh.
quarterback. It's hard watching your team know that you have a problem approaching and you don't address it. And when you do address it, you address it poorly.
hmm
So it's just, man, watching your team fail in the draft and in rebuilding is really the hard part.
So
And I mean, as a San Francisco, yeah, go
no,
ahead.
so I'm saying like, so do you do the thing where it's like, okay, I want us to lose every game so that we can get the higher draft, or do you say, hey, I want to watch my team fight for the wins and try to pull wins out because we have honor and dignity to uphold. I don't even know how to what like, dog. It's been shoot. The last time we were this bad was before Kyle got there when we were going from coach to coach to coach. We was one night standing coaches. Um, and that was really bad. The Jim Tom Sula years, the Chip Kelly year. Sorry, not years. Sorry, year. The Jim Tom
Yeah,
Sula year. Uh, Mike Singletary year before we got Jim
Singletary,
Harbaugh.
yeah.
Like it's So do you do the thing where it's like we want to lose all the games so we can get draft position, or you want to see the team fight?
Oh, well, as you've known this entire offseason, I've been saying we do not need to win a single football game
hmm
because we need help.
hmm
We need help. We need help. If I was a 49ers fan, I would have absolutely been looking forward to the playoffs this year. This year, 2024, back in August, I would have been like, Niners, hey, we going all the
Can y'all
way.
hear
Eh, I, Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Radical Jack, Eagles
I,
Nest
I
in the
didn't want to
building.
interrupt y'all. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. That's all.
No, you
yeah,
good, brother. I would be telling Radical Jack we gonna meet y'all again in the NFC conference game. Like that would have been me in
yeah,
August. So it's like
yeah,
in your position after the season was gone, which I would have felt like was I mean, but y'all just now got mathematically eliminated, and I don't feel like y'all were
yeah.
a horrible to y'all. Of course, y'all had injuries.
We weren't.
I mean, once McCaffrey went down in that snow game, I would have probably been like, all right, we need to be playing for some draft position right now. But it's like, where y'all gonna go in the draft?
The
Yeah.
worst part of this year, the worst part of this year is we kept having hope. Like I'd rather hope just be dashed in the beginning. Like I'd rather come into the season like, yo, we gonna suck this year. If we can pull 4 wins out, like, all right, cool. So then are we fighting? But when like stuff will happen, we'll have like it literally I've seen things literally happen this way. We'll get a 70-yard touchdown, and then Trent Williams will go down.
That is a fact. Y'all
Like,
have some terrible luck, man.
and then like Dre Greenlaw comes back. He has, I want to say, like 9 tackles in the first half. He's dominating the field. Goes out, does not play in the third quarter. Devondre Campbell decides he doesn't want to play football anymore.
He
Then,
had his position hijacked.
well, he didn't have it hijacked. He plays football. He plays a sport, right? One guy gets paid a certain amount of money to play that position. You get paid a certain amount of money to play that position. When that guy who everyone knows plays ahead of you comes back, you're gonna lose your position. And it's not like you dominate. You're not leading the league in tackles, dude.
Mm, mm.
Like you're literally just a placeholder.
Before you
Like
finish your
if
thought,
you
though, can we
yeah
expand on that? I just love the fact that the Niners not only they didn't release him, they didn't cut him right after that. They suspended him for the rest of the season so that he couldn't
yeah
get another squad. I
yeah
felt like that was just mwah,
yeah
just very
yeah,
poetic.
and it's what the players requested. Like the players handled it. The front office didn't even handle it. The player said he will not step on the bench to step on the team again, and keep
For
him on the
sure.
team. But don't come to practice. Don't come to games.
That's tough.
Stay out
That's
there.
camaraderie.
Hell
We
That's
yeah.
don't
real
need you.
camaraderie.
We're
Yeah,
not
we
shipping
don't.
you
We don't
out. We
need you.
stopping that check, brother. You broke the
Yeah,
brotherhood. That's a
Hey,
but
fraternity rule. Because I'm sitting there thinking like everybody's like, oh, he might return to the Packers or he might get a new squad immediately. I'm like, bro, who's gonna see that and then be like, oh well, we might have injuries on our team and we're gonna bring him in because we might be depleted. And then
good
who's
luck
to
this
say that?
offseason. You
And,
spend all the season explaining to teams why you quit, why you were called on by your team and you refused to go in.
and who is this?
Devondre Campbell.
Oh,
dude from
okay.
the Niners, linebacker.
Yeah, he's not a Niner. We don't claim him. And then
Reds, did y'all win this game?
no, no, we
Oh,
didn't.
I wasn't trying
But
to be funny. I didn't know. I have
no,
no.
no, we didn't. And I mean, we're already mathematically eliminated, so it actually is a good thing that we didn't win. It's just it was so frustrating because you could tell the team really wanted to win. Like they was
Yeah.
fighting to win, bro. But
Oh,
we are on our fifth string running back. Bulletproof got called for illegal formation like 4 times. Debo literally had a play where he ran a hook route, like a hook route, caught the ball, ran it down to the 2 yard line. They called it back because Bulletproof had illegal didn't line up the right way.
it's crazy.
Like and then my guy Greenlaw is hurt again.
Yeah.
Same Achilles.
Trent Williams, no, it's the other
Jesus.
leg calf. Then um Trent Williams back up got hurt. So we had to put our third string tackle at guard. Sorry, no, third string guard at tackle.
Jesus.
Uh, Debo got nicked up again.
It's like that's what Debo's supposed to do. He's supposed to play, then get hurt.
Get nicked up.
But it's like,
It's
how
just
do y'all go about getting him the football? Because it felt like they were saying he was having his season best game today.
he was. He was. He was playing like Debo today. Like it was hard.
and is running the football.
It was, it was well. He no. He I mean, he wasn't running the ball. Like I actually don't like when they put him at running back. I only like them putting him at running back now because literally our top running backs are all hurt. So shoot, you might as well put Debo at running back instead of
Right.
Patrick Taylor.
Then you get the more chance of him getting hurt. So it's just like,
He didn't get hurt on running play. He got hurt on the passing play.
damn.
How many receiving yards did he have? Do you know?
Had to be at least 60.
Hey, I feel the same pain as you. I mean, the only difference is like your pain. Like
I'm
I really
sorry,
feel
but
that. But
really quick though, since all of us are in the loser column, Rez, can you bring the rain for us real quick? And we got the cloud now. That's
and the
tough.
cloud now.
yeah,
That's crazy.
they added the cloud.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
and,
crazy.
y'all, and he had his second touchdown this year.
Wow.
Debo?
Yeah,
Wow, 2 whole touchdowns.
yeah. This is
Yeah.
the year it's been, bro.
That's
This
why
is
my
the year
fantasy,
it's been.
that's why my fantasy looks the way it does. Thanks, Debo. I still rock with you, bro. You're a great dad.
I love Debo. But
Radical Jack, do
gotta
you
let him
want to
know.
give us any insight? We understand that Jalen Hurts
Yeah.
went out
So,
early with a
I
concussion.
told everybody at the Eagles Nest, as you guys know, I have to go because I DJ. But I told everybody, I said,
Shout out to
Jalen,
the Eagles Nets.
hey, appreciate
Shout
it.
out to
I
the
said,
Eagles
I
Nest.
said he's not coming back. He's not coming back. Oh, you're a doubter. You're a doubter. He's got a concussion protocol. Did you? I don't know if y'all watched the game when Jalen
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it.
when he got hit and he stood up. His eyes told me, I don't need to be on this.
No,
field.
what was hysterical? What was hysterical is when he went over to the ref. It was like that was hysterical. He had Debo had 96 yards receiving today.
That's decent, man.
When Jalen
Yeah,
got hit, I seen
he
it.
got
I seen the helmet, and then he got up, and you can see it in his eyes. Like, ooh, that was
no, dog. Go to the bench, dog. Go to the bench,
Let me
dog.
get that helmet, big dog. Let me get that helmet.
Yeah, dog.
So I told everybody, I was like, damn, bro. I was like, Jalen's gone. But 2 things. I'm happy that it happened because now all the stupid people that have been saying the Eagles can function with any quarterback back there. It's all Saquon. Yeah, well, you found out that's not true.
Did he play a bad game though?
Kenny Pickett didn't play a bad game.
Kenny Mittens? Nah, he didn't play a bad game, bro. He
didn't
did
play
what a
bad.
back was supposed to do. He did what he's supposed. Honestly, the only slide I have is the interception. Everything else, I'm actually kind of cool with.
Yeah, that one interception was bad.
The interception was like
But
literally.
they tricked him into it.
Yeah, the Frankie Louisville jump.
They tricked him into it.
So that, and we win the game if Jake doesn't miss the first field goal. Well, no, we don't. We still lose. Well, I don't know. It's a tie if Jake hits the extra point at the beginning, but then again, we ran the 2 point. Whatever. So my whole thing is, if you know that Jaden Daniels has wheels, why not put a spy for this quarterback that can't throw on us right now? All he's doing is running and getting the big gains. He's only throwing the touchdowns, but he's not leading them down the field unless he's running. Why are we not, like Vic, you're a defensive guru. This is what makes people think that you niggas run off of a check.
Right. No. The problem is this, and actually, if you go back and look at it, Vic always has had issues with mobile quarterbacks.
Okay.
Even when he coached with us, it was like the people who gave us the most trouble were people who could play outside of the scheme.
Okay.
So like
Okay.
Russell Wilson gave us all kinds of trouble when Vic was our quarterback. Was our DC.
Okay. So
yeah,
then that makes sense because I'm just like, bro, like, do you not see this man running the ball? Like, and then Saquon, 100 million yards in the first half, and then it was like everybody knew y'all's quarterback was butt.
35 yards in the second half, something like that.
Bro, they knew our quarterback was butt. And they said, yeah, we killing Saquon today. That run ain't happening because they knew. Like, we weren't
in the box, bro. 8 in the box, bro.
Like, so I mean, we know that the quarterback went out, and Kenny Pickett, I think he did lead. Maybe, what was it, 1 touchdown drive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they had field goals the rest of the way. Yeah.
So the number 1 ranked defense in the NFL allowed a 14-point comeback. What was it, twice in this game? Y'all were up
Yeah.
14 twice at one point, right? It was like
Yeah.
7. It was like 21-7. Then they slightly came back, and then y'all went up by another 2, right? And then they came back again.
Yeah. So defense was tired because the offense couldn't stay on the field. That's the only excuse I can offer. Also, please get Darius Slay another team. I'm so tired of the big play Slay bull jive. It's not real. He has one big play a game, and in the rest of the game, we just let him get off with his name. Like, Darius Slay is not the guy that everybody pretends he is. Quinyon Mitchell is, however. I mean, Scary Terry got that touchdown, but, like,
That's Scary Terry.
Guantanamo Bay is still him. Like, all season, you finally had one bad game. I'm not hating on that, considering that the offense was basically forcing the defense to stay on the field. So, yeah, this game was rough. The only thing it did for me was just let everybody know that Jalen Hurts is our quarterback, and there's a reason why he's there, and there's a reason why we need all our pieces to function properly. So that's really my big takeaway. There was a Redskin guy in there, Commander, whatever.
Commodore.
Yeah, he was in there, and he was going crazy. He's, oh yeah, let's go. And then when we scored 32, or was it 33? Whatever our final number was, when we scored that, it was like, all right, bet. I'm still mad that we didn't hold the ball a little bit longer in the fourth, towards the end of the game. We should have maybe did a kneel or something just to kill some more time off that clock. But yeah, I just figured when we gave San Fran the ball, I knew it gave me PTSD for Atlanta.
You
I mean,
play
not
San Francisco.
yeah, but
Y'all to beat us.
And then he said Atlanta.
Rez, don't say it like that, man. Like,
Y'all to beat us, man. Swear
but
to
no,
God, bro.
it gave me Atlanta vibes. It gave me that whole Kirk Cousins driving down the field in Atlanta, 2 crazy 60-yard plays, and it's like, yeah, red zone, easy. It's like the Eagles get ate up in the red zone, bro. Like it hurts. It hurts, man. No pun intended.
And we got a fourth member of the box coming in, my dog Steel Curtain Unk, who is also in the loser column.
Where's the
Reds,
loser
can you
pod today?
please
Loser pod.
bring the rain? Wow.
I'm sorry. If your team lost and still made the playoffs, hello?
He's the loser
I'm
pod.
here.
You lost this week too. It's cool.
Yeah, it's okay, Unk. You could just we're all cool
Yeah,
here.
we're the losers today. It's all right.
We're losers. It's the loser pod.
You know what I'm saying? It's it 1 and 2.
So
if your team lost and still made the playoffs, why are the losers? Why are the non-playoff contenders mentioning that you lost a game when their game was pretty much irrelevant?
Because it's camaraderie. We're all here to lose.
Because we're friends
today.
Huh?
Yeah.
Because we're friends, huh?
No.
And we took the Bills to the wire. They supposed to be the best team in the league. And we the worst team in the league.
Hey, they don't give out Girl Scout cookies for trying.
But that's what I was about to ask you, Unk. Just the other day, you put up a 17-31 outcome to the Baltimore Ravens. Can you give your thoughts on that? How do you feel about that performance?
What do you think about that, man?
It was 17-34.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Your favorite comeback player of the year, who's not getting consideration for comeback player of the year, cost me 14 points.
I've been asking you if you've been feeling dangerous all season. You've been saying not yet. And now, even though y'all beat Baltimore the first time, what was that score?
That score was 18-16.
I'm about to say it was low. It was a low game.
And it was still just about the same outcome on offense this time. How did you feel about Dangerous' performance?
I was not pleased with it at all. Like I said, he cost me 14 points. Both of his miscues cost me points. You fumble at the 3-yard line. You throw an interception that Kenny Pickett wouldn't throw. I mean, how do you miss a 6'8", 240, 250-pound tight end They was only going to get about 2 or 3 yards if he caught that ball in the first place. You should have just thrown that ball away once you got through with your scrambling, but you didn't. But again, it's we're in that gauntlet. They done lost two of the 8 games. I say they could lose and we could still make the playoffs. So they just need to run the table, and we'll see what happens with the tiebreaker, whether we get the division or we wind up with the wild card. But
Don't y'all
okay,
still have Chiefs, Bengals, Browns?
yep, and we've beaten 2 of the 3. But the tiebreaker will be, if I'm not mistaken, no, we done beat the Browns twice. We got
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna say y'all played them twice. I had that mixed up. Who y'all last game?
Bengals, we got the Bengals and the Chiefs. The tiebreaker is going to be we beat the Browns, even though they blew out Baltimore. So it's going to be a points thing. Either
Oh
way,
yeah. Okay, y'all
both.
already played. Yeah, okay.
And if we beat the Chiefs, there's the tiebreaker because Baltimore lost to them. So there's the. Either way, we both in the playoffs. One of us was expected to be. What we do when we get there, that's going to be the big question. Do we continue the pattern of thank you for coming, get the one check and get the fuck on? Or do we shock the world and actually win a game? I don't think we shock the world and win the game unless we win the division.
I
And we
just
got to
think
go.
as long
And
as y'all got Pickens, though, y'all can compete in any football game.
I don't. Here's the thing: having Pickens, having Pickens play has has turned out to be two different Pickens. We can't we can't start the game with the offense showing up in the second half. We can't continue to allow the defense more time on the field than the offense. And as everybody else has previously stated, we can't win these playoff games kicking field goals.
Mm-hmm.
So
Agreed.
you gotta you gotta come out with the mentality of that Bengals game when you put up 44 points, but you're not going to consistently do that. Playoffs. However, you you can't wait until the third quarter to start scoring points, no matter who they play.
And how
So
many turnovers did the defense have? Highsmith came back. This is his second week back. He's only going to get better.
everybody's injured right now, but they're playing dinged up. Like I said, I think a couple of weeks ago, we got to get through this gauntlet as injury free as possible. Luckily,
Has to run.
nobody got seriously injured in the Baltimore game. That was one off the list. Now we got to see what happens here Wednesday. We got to see what happens here Wednesday. If we win that game, and let's just say lightning strikes, Baltimore loses, okay, congratulations, you got the division. No matter what happens after that. It was ours to lose, and we lost it Saturday. It's just that simple. But like I said, some people were never in the position to be in the playoffs in the first place since week 6.
So, with that being
What,
said,
why are you throwing these shots?
that's what I want to know.
This is
Hey,
crazy. Man.
We can't just pod.
Rez,
I'm like, what are the
Rez,
shots?
Yo,
Rez,
what's up, Al?
Rez, tell him what I do. Tell him
Uncle's a
what I
troll, y'all.
tell him
Absolutely.
petty.
I'm
Absolutely.
trolls.
I'm just like,
He's a
dang,
petty
bro, the
king.
shots are
Yeah.
crazy.
Also, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't respect your Hall of Fame status, Unc. I apologize. Unc is actually Hall of Fame member of the petty party. Like he is like
Three times,
every
three
year we used to
times,
have
three
was it
times, petty.
three time back to back. We had to
Petty.
retire the award. We had to retire
I
the
retired the award. I
He was the petty king. He's Mr. Petty. He does not care. And he's a troll. So like I sort of expect these things from Unc. You know, I just do.
it,
I
it
just
Okay.
do.
flows
I
it
mean, no, that
flows
makes sense. I
it
just
flows like water. But for some of
But
y'all,
Oh wait, so the Steelers are gonna lose 3 games in a row.
they are.
Yeah, because y'all are playing the Ravens, the Chiefs, and then the Bengals.
We've
4
already
games in a row because y'all got y'all ass beat by us too.
us as
Oh
in the team that lost today.
yeah, we lost today just like y'all.
Oh, okay.
It's not
But
really.
who did y'all lose to? Y'all lost to the Commanders. I think we beat the Commanders in Chocolate City.
That's
So,
cool.
mm.
Y'all didn't beat the Eagles though, so that's all that matters.
hey, if we're gonna speak on the L, speak all of it, not just the part that make you look good.
Well,
The part
speaking
that
of
makes
speaking of
nobody look good,
looking
we
good,
lost. We both lost. You lost, I lost, we all lost. It's okay.
Okay,
Y'all are definitely losing next week.
but yet you interjected when we was speaking on something totally different. But okay,
No, I just happened to look at y'all schedule. I wasn't.
you just happened to, yes. Okay, what is
well,
that? What
I
is
was gonna
that?
say, speaking of looking good, if the season was to end today, y'all would be matched up with the Chargers in the first round. I mean, that
Mm.
sounds like
That's
a
a
decent game.
Yeah, uh, yeah,
I think that's
no,
a winnable game for y'all.
it's
hey
winnable.
yo.
But what is
Serious
that?
question:
What?
Is Mike Tomlin gonna stay a coach if he keeps like doing this old school defense only?
Yes. Yes.
You think that like that?
Yes.
You gotta change that, man. Like you have to put some
He
oomph in
doesn't
your
do
offense.
he doesn't do defense only. He puts the emphasis on team culture. His team culture is built on the defensive end.
But you can't change nothing.
Yes.
Can't change something that doesn't want to be changed. This is
Right.
a formula. This is a formula that can work, but this is a formula that doesn't work. This formula has been in play before Tomlin.
Yep.
The,
Yep.
I
the,
feel
the
it. It's just like,
results,
hey,
the
bro.
results, the results say, yeah, it works more times than it don't.
It
But
doesn't. Yep.
you don't remember the times it worked until they raised the trophy. This is a defense built team.
No,
This
I
is
respect that, but it's just like there was a time when the defense was just as dope as the offense. You know what I mean?
okay, but
That
even
'06 Steelers,
That was a short period.
that,
That was a short period when you talk about the Steelers
okay,
though.
but
yeah,
even
it is. It is a very short period, but it's
that
like,
was a
man,
that was a 4 year window. But even before that 4 year window, what was our problem? The offense was inconsistent.
Mm-hmm.
Even even with Coach Cowher had defense, but we had Slash at quarterback, so the offense was inconsistent. Then he put Tommy Maddox in there. We did something, but still the offense was inconsistent. We're not on the same page or close to each other. We had Ken Wisenhunt as the offensive coordinator, and we made 2 out of 3 Super Bowls.
yeah.
We're at that same stage again. The offense is catching up to the defense. I just hope that the offense catches up to the defense while their window of dominance is still open.
Yeah.
If they don't, then we back to square one again because even with the upgrade in our quarterback room, we're still the weakest quarterback room in our division. And that's saying a lot considering we still got Cleveland in our division.
I was about to say
It's still guy. Come on, man. That kid DTR. I don't know his
it's
real
better
name.
than Russell Wilson.
No.
But I'm just saying that kid Cleveland got for a backup could be a potential starter for a lot of other teams if he had the right system and time.
I love DTR. He is not it.
But we also we also have we also have somebody that could be our future if they give him time.
That's the one. That's
I
the
just
one.
don't think
Y'all not
I
gonna hold on to him though.
that's what I'm saying. Somebody gonna throw a lot of money at him, and he's gonna run with the money. I would hope that our general manager can finesse him and Russ into a similar scenario with short contracts with a high end up front and the option on the back end. But if we can't sign both, the logic is go with the guy that's got the hot hand if you can't sign your future. But we'll, like I say, somebody could come in there and offer Russ more money, and we sign Justin and let Russ go on and do something someplace else. But I don't think we're going to throw a whole lot of money into an aging quarterback just to keep him on a 3-year window, if that. Because, I mean, you look at his last 3 games, he's thrown like 9 or 10 interceptions, or interceptions and fumbles, like 9 or 10, something like that. So you still got work to do yourself. But both of y'all are in a position that you haven't been in quite some time, especially Justin, who's around the potential. But what's more troubling than anything else is I'm still trying to understand how, if my head coach is a former wide receiver, why he can't control his wide receivers.
I don't know.
I feel you.
I don't know, Coach.
Because what
So
do we look
I
at?
wanted to pull this up real quick because just to give me a good question. So in terms of teams, so I only see Justin Fields leaving the Steelers if he finds an opportunity that he thinks he'll be able to start in. I don't think he leaves the Steelers to go be a backup in another team.
Who gives him an opportunity to start though?
That's the question. That's what I'm looking at.
Who gives him?
Yeah, I don't see
Buffalo's a
Justin
definite
Fields getting an
no.
opportunity.
Buffalo's a definite no. Miami's a definite no. Patriots a definite no.
Actually, wait, Greg, hold up. Miami.
Tennessee gonna pull the trigger.
No, he will not. No,
If Tua got injured again, you don't think so?
he's not going to Miami.
Oh, okay.
Tua makes what, 55, 60 million a year?
Yeah.
Something around that.
Yeah.
You know.
No, that's what I say. If he got hurt,
just signed that
No.
up.
Tua is concussion man. Like,
No.
he's the
No.
Detroit.
I'm telling you, bro. Titans gonna make a jump.
If I'm the Steelers, I tell Justin Fields, you're better off staying with us than going there. At least we have you in our future plans.
That's
But I don't think you should have to tell
He should
him
know
that.
that,
He should
yeah.
already see it for himself.
Patriots no. The Jets are a possibility because I don't think the Aaron
Tyrod
Rodgers. I don't
Taylor.
think that. Yeah, I think he could potentially start there because I don't think they want Aaron Rodgers for another year. Just too much headache. Not
Is
enough
he that
production.
much of an asshole?
Yeah. Lamar Jackson, no. Ravens, no. Bengals, no. Browns, depends on how they feel about Deshaun Watson after this year.
They gotta eat that.
Deshaun Watson
Already said that they gotta eat that contract or find a sucker that's gonna help them eat that contract, like Denver almost did. We're only paying Russ one point something million. Denver's on the hook for that 38, 39, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Browns aren't going to find somebody for that kind of money because he's. If I remember us going back at it a couple of weeks ago, it said he was like $80-something million over the next couple of years. Watson.
Oh yeah, Watson. Yeah.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, they're cheap. They're a cheap franchise.
But nobody's going to eat that kind of money for the next couple of years.
Nah.
So the Browns have to make a business decision, and that's going to be on the owner, because the owner is the one that wanted him. So the owner have to decide: does he pay him $80 million or $80+ million to go away?
Yeah.
And they either start from scratch or make that DTR kid their future and go from there, and keep Jameis as the backup.
Yeah. Texans no. Colts no. Jags no. Titans are a possibility.
I'm telling you, bro. Because Titans, I think, are number 4 in the draft. And if we right now are number 2, we can trade back with them to just so they can make sure they can get a quarterback, or they can go out to Justin Fields.
But the management in Nashville will draft a quarterback before they pay one free agency.
Hey, what does the red mean?
I don't know what these color codes mean. I didn't check the legend.
I'm looking like what does this mean?
I don't know what the legend means. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let me see where we at. Broncos no. Chiefs no. Raiders are a possibility. Chargers no.
Raiders pick 6 now with the win. They won today, so they got 6 overall in the draft.
Hey,
But I think they go quarterback in the draft though.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna give one with the 6th overall pick.
Yeah, I think they still will.
Not with the 6th overall pick unless they trade up. Because the quarterbacks is going 1 and 2.
The Raiders are going to get Shador Sanders.
Well, I don't know if Shador gonna make it to.
Giants are a definite. Giants are a definite possibility.
Giants got the number 1 overall pick.
But maybe the Giants don't go quarterback.
What's they cap
fundamental?
What about
the Giants cap space?
Yeah. If you got the money to sign a free agent and you want to roll that dice, yeah. But I mean, like I say, I don't see the type.
57.
They could sign him.
57 million.
They could easily sign him. Try to make him almost Tyrod Taylor with a little more accuracy.
Yeah. So Giants are a possibility. Eagles no. Commanders no. Browns no. Lions no.
The Saints.
Packers no. Vikings no. Falcons no. Panthers no. Saints a possibility.
Saints got a quarterback.
I think the Saints going to Spencer Rattler before they try Justin Fields. So I say they're real too.
Yeah, you're right.
Bucks no.
Maybe Seattle.
Browns no. God no. Yeah, nah.
They're not gonna keep Geno Smith, bro.
Yes, they will, bro.
Geno Smith is 100% playing for Seattle.
Yes, he absolutely is. And I want to see he got like 2 or 3 more years in his contract.
And he's a good quarterback, bro.
He's playing well. He got them in the playoffs.
I'm not saying he's not playing well. I thought he was on the last year of his deal.
Hey, Cubs, do you think y'all are gonna? You think y'all are gonna give the Bills a run that last game of the season?
I was about to say, bro, because we got Bills, Chargers, Bills, bro. So I mean, bro, we can beat the Chargers. We evenly matched up to deal with a team like that, and especially a quarterback like Justin Herbert, who can move, but he's not a runner. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely struggled with Josh Allen today. We tried to bang him up. You know what I'm saying? But
that's why I said that last game of the season. Do they play y'all or do they sit the starters?
It really depends on what happens Christmas Day with Kansas City. I mean, if Kansas City locks up the number 1 seed, you know what I'm saying?
No, you don't. Yeah, no, they lock
it up.
Yeah,
if they lock it up, I mean, yeah, it's up to them if they're gonna play.
Geno has another year.
I want them to play. I want them to play their starters. Yeah, I just peeped that.
Yeah, Geno has another year. His cap number is $38 million next year.
38 million, bro. That's crazy.
They're not gonna beat that.
He's playing next year. But yeah, so just going back, the teams that look like are a possibility. What's this? Possibilities. Jets, maybe Browns, maybe Titans, maybe Raiders, maybe Giants. That's it. That's all. I only see those 5, and I don't think any of those better situations.
I can see Tennessee making an aggressive move for a quarterback if they can't get one at number 4. And for one, I don't know if they even draft another quarterback in the first round. I think they might go for a veteran.
That's the thing. I don't think they go for a quarterback in the first round.
But they're picking number 4. I think they either trade out of that jump or get like a Travis Hunter if he's there.
Okay, here's my note of the top five in the draft. Who's going to trade out to get more picks?
1 second.
That's a good question.
All right, so as of right now, the current order is the G-Men, the Patriots, Jags at 3, Titans at 4, Cleveland at 5, Vegas at 6, Carolina at 7, Jets at 8, Bears at 10. I mean Bears at 9, and the Saints at 10. I can
Why did it say 5 minutes ago? This isn't updated.
see.
I'm trying to see.
Damn, moving
Why?
out.
I can't.
Tennessee need help. I can see them probably moving down though.
In the mock draft I'm looking at on Tankathon, they got the Titans taking Cam Ward at 4. Just looking at this one right here.
Bro, Ted McMillan to Cleveland would be so crazy. Will Johnson to the Raiders, Abdul Carter, Michael Williams, Will Campbell. I can see the Bears taking a tackle.
This one up, Cups. So this one here I found on Tankathon.
I want to.
All right, so they got.
Travis is a dynamic player, bro, but we talking about a nigga 6'5", 210, bro, that run a 4.3.
Over Shador?
Over Travis Hunter. I'm saying this John got us taking Travis Hunter at 2 instead of Ted McMillan.
Travis is going to corner, bro. He's not playing.
That's what I'm saying. We need a wide receiver.
Is he a better receiver than he is a?
No.
He's a defensive back, bro. He's a DB, bro.
Okay.
He's a better DB. He's a better DB than wide receiver. Mason Graham going third to the Jags. Cam going fourth to the Titans.
And then Ted going 5 to Cleveland. That would be crazy with him and Jerry Jeudy, bro. What?
Hey, can we talk about Travis?
Who's the quarterback though?
Famous Jameis.
J-Boo, dog. No, they're not giving J-Boo back the keys.
Bro, they gotta give him the keys.
We had
back,
a fun
bro.
run.
They gotta give him the keys, bro. What, they gonna give it to DTR? They gonna give him to Watson?
Yeah, DTR has the keys already.
Bro,
DTR got the keys.
right now he
Driving
does.
the whip.
Bro, right now, DTR Snoop Huntley.
Hey, look, DTR is driving the whip, bro.
DTR and Tyrod
He
Taylor.
was just straight
DTR and
sidestep
Tyrod
that
Taylor
joke.
right now. DTR and Teddy Bridgewater right now.
Oh
Go.
shit!
You talking about Teddy Two Gloves?
I'm taking Teddy Two Gloves.
Teddy
You gotta
Two
chill.
Gloves.
I'm taking Teddy Two Gloves after he retired, won a football championship in high school, and decided to come back over DTR.
Hey, he said, Coach. He said, everybody know Coach coming back.
Teddy Two Gloves. DTR, Kenny Pickett.
DTR. Hey, look, you already know I'm hey, I don't care about no Kenny Pickens.
No, DTR was terrible today. Hold on, let me go to the game, bro.
Hey, Kenny Pickett is elite.
Yeah, super elite. The ultimate game manager.
DTR did everything Jameis did except score touchdowns.
I'm dead.
Okay, but how many? But you're talking about somebody that was put in basically a last ditch effort.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the reps. He doesn't have a grasp for that offense. He doesn't have the reps. Jameis didn't look elite when he came in there for the first game either. But then Cleveland has a defense. For how long is the question?
Yeah.
They're pretty much like us. They have a defense that can keep them in games. The offense is what keeps them out of games.
Is Myles Garrett gonna be the Joe Thomas type and retire a Cleveland Brown?
No, he won't retire a Cleveland Brown, but he's going to strong arm them and to trade him for some picks in another place.
Where's his next team?
I'm biased. I want him in Pittsburgh, but I know that ain't going
He
to
ain't coming to Pittsburgh.
With him and TJ Watt, bro. If y'all give up 2 first-round picks, bro, this year or next year, y'all can get him with TJ Watt.
But see, our first round picks will be 25-30. That's not going
And
to be
Cleveland will
what
already have their
what
top 5 pick
somebody.
that they usually get.
Yo, y'all see?
Yeah, but Cleveland. There was a year Cleveland had, I think, 3 first-round picks. The year they had Johnny Manziel, they had like 2 or 3 first-round picks, and they fucked up all
But the
of
year
them.
that they drafted Baker Mayfield, they drafted Baker
So,
Mayfield, and then they drafted Denzel Ward, number 4.
and where are both of those
Denzel
players
Ward is
now?
probably in concussion protocol.
And Baker about to shake and bake in the winless calling
Hey,
mode.
look, hey, don't sleep on Tampa.
Yo,
So
Yeah, hey, Tampa's the one team that you don't want to sleep on.
y'all see this? This mock draft has Genty going 12 to
That would
Dallas.
be sick,
Dallas
bro.
needs a running back, so
What I would like to see happen is us take Genty instead, just so Dallas won't get him.
hey, Rajon, you're being
Y'all
petty.
need to replace Trent
That's
Williams,
crazy.
though.
That is
Y'all
crazy.
gonna run him into the ground.
what
Don't do it.
We need an offensive
what
tackle.
happens?
We need an
What
offensive
happens when Jerry Jones? What happens when Jerry Jones trades that pick?
Holy cow. The fans will
he won't
probably
trade that
The
pick.
city
revolt.
of Dallas, as we know it, will be up in flames.
Oh, they will mute
It
you.
It'll
will
be
definitely
bad.
be a mutiny in that joke.
Dallas Stadium will have 3 people arrested for arson.
Especially if Genty's sitting there and he decides to trade the pick, they will
Yeah,
lose
bro.
it.
They're gonna set Jerry Field on fire. Like there's gonna be 3 people arrested for trying.
For sure. Yeah.
Dallas Mike will come in here and cuss Jerry Jones.
And then
for 3
the
straight
Cowboy
hours.
fans will still be Cowboy fans. Like they'll still stay there.
Oh, absolutely.
That's right.
You know, it's like they're into that S&M, man. They just like to be tortured. You know, they like the pleasure of it. It's weird.
Yeah, no, I agree. Because it's
That's
like, bro,
hysterical.
what would make you want to be a Cowboys fan?
Like
Only you would find that
I don't
comparison.
know, like Philly.
Oh,
I mean, Philly fans are the same way. They'll cuss them out.
yeah,
They'll
they
cuss out
do.
management, but they'll get that W though. I mean, I was TAD out there for like 3 months. This is back before y'all were even here. A couple of y'all anyway. And I know how those cats are. They'll cuss them out. But
No, we have the
you can't
worst.
cuss
We have the worst fan
That's
base
the thing.
ever, but the best fan base at the same time. It's ridiculous. I just got off Facebook. There's a dude right now who just said, "Fuck everything in Philly. We're not winning the Super Bowl. We lost the number 1 seed. There's nothing that can happen. We're gonna lose. Playoffs is over. Blah blah blah." Like he's just going downward spiral. He just
Dog, I don't know how Detroit loses the Super Bowl.
at this point it's because they got 15 IRs. That's
I don't know how, bro. Like,
but that firepower they got, yeah.
it just seems like no matter what happens, they're still blowing you by 30. They're still beating the brakes off anybody.
Except for they lost.
But
except for the Rams.
they're not.
The
Yeah,
Rams had
they're
the
not-
Lions number,
they're
just
not
like
gonna-
Tampa Bay has our number. Like Tampa
Yeah.
Bay got the Eagles number, something crazy. I don't know.
My question is, Radical Jack, what happened today with CJ Gardner Johnson?
CJ Gardner Johnson has CTE.
Damn.
Let's just go ahead and
Is that your personal opinion or
that is my
actual
personal
diagnosis?
opinion. That man got CTE.
I will-
There's something wrong with him.
I think it's safe to say though, because it's like, bro, what? I didn't even see the play of the unsportsmanlike conduct, but I saw him getting walked off the field live, and I'm like, what the fuck just
Did you
happened?
see what he looked like?
Like, he was almost, but he was like 2 shreds of clothing away from pulling an Antonio Brown.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. He looks like Antonio Brown. Like
But didn't he get a penalty when, like, in between the first and second
he
half
got
too?
kicked out for 2 personal fouls.
Except for the
Yeah.
second quarter. Oh,
Yeah, you get
okay.
once you get two unsportsmanlike, you get ejected.
No, 'cause I thought. I didn't know he got two at the same time.
No. He got 1, and then he got another.
Because see, I saw the first one when he got it between the first and second quarter. Like they went to commercial break, and they were like on the way back from commercial break, he got a
Hey, look,
penalty.
I tell you what,
Never seen that happen before.
Personally, when CJ left, I was upset. I'm glad that he's back. I feel like he does something for our defense. Like I genuinely feel like he's a leader in that locker room.
His energy, yeah.
CT. It's like.
Did you see the play
That's
of
crazy.
the sportsmanlike? What happened?
The man just has no self-control. That's just what I assume. You know, he's lacking. Like you said, AB, bro. They just do shit. Like you know how you have a thought, and then like the adult, mature mind is like, nah, I don't do that. He just has
And
thoughts.
does it anyway.
He just has thoughts. Like, yeah, that works. So I don't know, man. He'll be back. Jalen probably won't be back, unfortunately. Not until the Cowboys. Oh shit, man. We play the Cowboys next week, so that sucks.
Hold on, Will Shipley got hurt today?
You know, Will Shipley.
Oh, somebody hit him. Digami Brown hit C.J. Gardner-Johnson in the face, and the refs flag.
Yeah, because he was trying to. That was the one between the quarters.
Oh, imagine that a Philly player getting a flag by unsportsmanlike. Like, where were those flags last week? Anyway, all
You
right.
talking about when y'all decided to throw somebody into the stands?
Hey, you saw the movie. You know how that
I
works.
saw a Pittsburgh Steeler with his dirty mustard, and he was mad, and he pushed us all the way. I'm gonna bully this really small man.
He's like a-
Dude is a really
he's
small
a
guy.
really small man.
Blame your coach for putting you in that blocking assignment. Don't blame me for being blocked.
That
Blame your coach
man got
for
punched in the
putting you
face,
that blocking
and it
assignment.
didn't do anything. Like it didn't do
Say it,
anything.
guys. Yeah, it did. It got him a personal foul when he didn't throw the first blow. But anyway,
The first
that's
blow was
either
too damn big.
but hey, again, blame your coach for putting you in that assignment. Don't blame me just because I got you by 2 body sides.
He did get punched
Hey,
clean in the
He
face.
punched that man with his whole life, and it was
Hell yeah.
there was no effect. Like,
He was blocking until the whistle blew. So you blame the refs and your coach. You don't blame him. But okay, that that's last week. We ain't there. So who y'all starting next week? If Jalen's still in protocol.
I was picking, man.
Y'all don't have 3 quarterbacks on y'all roster?
Yeah, we do, but
Yeah, that third dude, dog. I was praying that third dude didn't have to come in, dog. He did not like he could throw the ball at all. I was
But who's the third dude?
I don't know who it is.
like
He
Tyler.
was warming up on the side. He was warming up on the side, dog. I was like, this dude has the worst release I've ever seen.
Hey, look, man. All I know
From the
is
Eagles, what's his name? Nate Sudfeld, ain't it?
I don't know.
No,
I
it
thought
wasn't Nick
I thought his
Sudfeld.
name was
No,
Tyler something.
it was Tyler. It was something weird. Hold
He
on,
got a weird
I got
last
the depth
name,
chart.
for
Don't
sure.
worry about the depth chart. Eagles depth chart.
That's not the kid from Iowa, is it?
It's Tanner McKee.
Yeah, it's some T. Yeah.
Oh, hell no. And didn't he go to Buffalo?
Stanford.
Oh,
He's
no.
a smart guy, man. Fitzmagic. Fitzmagic
He's not
esque.
there.
Yo, he has the worst release I've ever seen. Like I was like,
I
please
will
don't
say
put this,
this.
Lord, don't let this
I will
boy
say
get
this.
touch the field.
Tanner McKee has in the preseason he actually he had a game where he looked
Tragic.
he looked cool.
So, yeah,
He
man.
looked cool in the preseason. Okay, I don't want him to start. Unfortunately, this sucks because now we got to go into Dallas next week, and we don't even have I was excited to all go up Dallas. You know what I mean? Like we was gonna beat them 2 games this season, be undefeated. We're still gonna win, but it's not gonna be like what it could have been. You know what I mean? Like today, we were about to dog walk them boys. Them Commanders was about to die. And then Jalen went down, and it was like, oh shit, uh oh.
I'm just doing. I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
doing
bro. I
screen
wish I had
effects.
my. I wish I could bring the rain on my jump.
I'm just doing screen effects. That is wild.
You don't like the Tanner stuff, huh? Cubs, you gotta have an Apple device.
Oh yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
they're not gonna do
Oh,
it for us.
okay, yeah. I'm on the Chromebook. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're not gonna do it for us.
Oh no, why would it do it for y'all?
You know,
Screw you guys.
some of us ain't rich like that. You know, not all of us got IMAX.
Yeah, bro. I got the great value stream.
You know, the rest like, yeah, I did it.
So, before we get out of here, man, I need your.
for wearing our own clothes too.
I need to know how you feel
I mean,
about
you
your
know, so,
matchup
you
coming
know.
up against the Steelers. I mean, against the Chiefs, based on your performance today.
I think we can arrest Mr. Two Bad Ankle into possibly winning the game. Like I said, if we win that game, we probably win the division. Just off the tiebreaker part of them losing or them beating Baltimore, and we already beat them once type of deal. But I mean, it's still going to be predicated on how fast the offense plays offense and doesn't allow Kansas City to get up 14 zip or some shit like that. But I mean, everybody's coming in off less than a week's rest. Kansas City has to fly out, which they probably do tomorrow or Tuesday, probably tomorrow. So, and they played Saturday in a tough game, and like I say, Patty got two bad ankles, but the refs will make up for it. So, I mean, it's possible we could win. I'm not going to say we ain't going to get blowed out, but Russ could give them the game just as easily as Russ could win the game there.
But I mean, Kansas City has been. I don't think they've been in less than a one possession or more than a one possession game this season. I mean, y'all don't think y'all can out coach or maybe out physical a Chiefs team in a one possession game?
No, they beat the Texans pretty bad. That was it.
Well, yeah, I mean that was 19-27. That was like a that
but
wasn't
they
even a
haven't
10
played
point
a
game.
they haven't played a defense like us. I don't think all season. So that'll factor in as well. I just want to see. What I really want to see is how many false start calls are they going to put on Orlando Brown? Or not Orlando Brown. Their right tackle. I want to see how many false starts they get on him.
What's his name?
Because
Juwan
he's
Taylor?
basically false. Yeah, he basically false starts every snap. I just want to see how many the refs plan on calling on him during this game.
Dang, Cubs,
Especially
right?
against,
These Chiefs wins are
especially
gross.
against T.J. Watt. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they, like I said, I don't think they play the defense with our capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be entertaining to see what the results are. Like I say, Russ could win the game because he's familiar with them, but Russ could lose the game.
I think the game does fall in the balance of dangerous because, like I said, if he plays safe football, if he doesn't turn the football over, but he plays a vertical game, like if y'all have George Pickens, just as matchup wise.
This is my problem with the wide receivers, and all you hear is George Pickens. Like if Pickens dictates what your receivers do or don't do, but you still got three other capable tight ends. You still got three running backs if you put Justin Fields in there on third and short.
I hear you.
You got Patterson and my little wrecking ball. And Harris. So you got four running backs. Just ground and pound it if you have to until the third quarter and then let him do a little dink and dunk. But you start out dinking and dunking and he can't even accurately do the dink and dunk. It's like he's in a little semi-funk. Because first 3 games, Russ was throwing better than last 3 games, Russ.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm start to be already at a little margin for error. You get in the playoffs, and we luck up and get one home game. Okay, you got to get that home game and then go on the road. But if you start out on the road, that's you making it hard on yourself. This ain't the 6-seeded team that's gonna run through and beat Denver and Indianapolis at home. That's not gonna happen with this team. This offense won't allow that. Like I said, they wait too late to get started. Or by the time they get started, you already 10, 14 points down. So, I mean, and the defense can't be on the field longer than the offense. And even when your defense on the field, your secondary got to stop getting burned on these 8-10 yard runs that these certain offenses need to be able to just run up the middle like ain't nothing to it, because nobody wants to tackle.
Is DeAndre Hopkins or Travis Kelce going to be the problem in this game?
I think DeAndre going to be the problem. I think DeAndre going to be the problem simply because Joey Porter can't play defense without grabbing. And Hopkins is a seasoned veteran. Once he smells blood in the water and Patrick Mahomes see that he's the weak link, even though he's your best corner, that's all they're going to do is just throw it in that area and wait for the flag to come out. I think Hopkins will be more of a problem than Kelce. Our linebackers can pretty much stay with him. And Minka can cut him up when he comes running up that seam. But Hopkins will be a different problem. You can't put Bishop on him. He's too short. I don't think Bishop is 100%. And then, like I say, Porter, he plays too much with his hands. He doesn't put himself in position to make the play. He waits till the ball is there to try to make the play.
Right.
So, I think Hopkins will be the problem. But if the pass rush gets the patty cake, neither one of them will be a problem.
I definitely feel you on that one. So, Radical Jack, you say y'all have the somebody had an echo. My bad. You say y'all got the Cowboys coming up, right?
Yeah.
Are y'all cruising this game?
My bad. Yeah. We got the Cowboys.
Y'all cruising this game, or y'all trying to make something happen?
At this point, I think we still got to make something happen just because we want that second seed, you know. But I think it's really based off of Detroit, man. We need Detroit to lose. At least if Detroit loses to the Vikings, you know, maybe that'll give us something, maybe. But we're not undefeated in our division, so at this point, I think we have to accept either second or third seed.
I definitely feel that. Yeah, the Vikings, they played a hell of a game. The Vikings and the Seahawks, that was a crazy game today. That shit was fucking fire.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing, bro. It's just at this point, like, I don't care. It's the playoff picture, you know what I'm saying? NFC is not even – you can't even really predict anything right now. You know what I mean? Look, they got Rams at 3, Buccaneers at 4, Vikings 5, Packers, Commanders, and then either the Seahawks or the Falcons, which the Falcons making the playoffs is insane. But, hey, you know, I can't even talk shit because they beat us. So it's like –
if the season was to end today, the Eagles would face off with the Commodores.
And the problem with that is we can beat that team, right? But you see a game like today, and it's like, well, shit, can y'all beat them?
I mean,
because even the last time we played the Commanders, that was a close game.
Y'all did everything right. Y'all got 5 turnovers total.
Well, the problem is Nick Sirianni doesn't know how to manage that. He's not a good game manager, man. Nick will have us get field goals, go for it on fourth, you know, take the stupid risk like we're Dan Campbell, And then even today, why didn't we hold the ball? You know, like we knew we were going to kick the field goal. Run the clock down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
can y'all beat the Cowboys with Pickett under center?
Yeah, this team that I'm watching right now, yeah, we can beat them. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even got my joint set up.
Yeah, I seen that they were beating the Buccaneers. That's why I turned it on. But I mean, it'll be a fun game to watch. Honestly, Cooper Rush versus Kenny Pickett. You know, mix
it up a little bit, little spice.
CeeDee Lamb and AJ Brown still there.
Can I call audible? So I want to shift the discussion to this college football playoff for a little bit.
Sure.
I watched all the games yesterday and Friday. And before I even talk about any of the games, I just want to say this: Lane Kiffin, shut up.
Please, bro. Lane Kiffin been tweeting all week.
Lane Kiffin, shut up. How about this? If your conference is so great, right? Your conference is so great, don't lose the teams outside of your conference.
Hey, y'all, I gotta go. I got family time. All right, Jack.
Hell yeah, we about to break this down to in a minute. But yeah, man, bro, Lane Kiffin, bro, please.
Lane Kiffin,
chill, bro.
Shut up. The teams that are in the 12 are the 12 of the 12. One, there never should have been 12 teams in the playoff. I said this from day one. There's absolutely no reason the 12 teams need to have a shot at the championship. We played a whole season. I think we should be able to tell who the top 6 to 8 teams are and allow those teams to have a shot at the championship. But I don't think 8 teams should get a shot. I think it should be 6. I think the top 2 should have buys, and then there should be 4 teams that play, and then those teams move to the final against the top 2, and then we'll decide a champion. I feel like this for multiple reasons. One, because we're asking kids, even though with NIL, we're still asking kids who are not being paid at the working rate to put their bodies on the line in extra games. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. 2, the 6th through 12th ranked teams will not have a shot. They can't beat those top teams. It will not happen unless the top 1, 2, 3, 4 teams lose major players on their team, right? So let's say we get to next week and Dylan Gabriel gets hurt in the first round in the second round game, which is a distinct possibility. There's still 2 more rounds after that. That's a problem. That's not a good possibility. So even with that, it's very unlikely that you actually end up with what's best represented the best team who's been the best team all year long. This is not the best way to find a champion. So the 12 are the 12.
This isn't about finding a champion. This is about revenue.
Right, it's about revenue in a TV show. It's TV programming. Like, that's all it is. If we just framed it that way, I feel a lot better about it. But making it seem like, oh, now we have a true champion. No, nobody who's in the top 6 should even have a shot at it anyway.
Bottom 6.
But you were supposed to have a true champion when the computer fixed the team. Then you were supposed to have a true champion when the committee fixed the team. Now you're supposed to have a true champion with 12 because you couldn't get it with 4 or 6. The common denominator here is revenue going up with each true champion. Which should tell you it's not about finding a true champion. It's about revenue. Northwest or Northeast Indiana made more money this weekend than they probably made in tourism the entire year.
True.
They made a killing.
True.
Hoosiers definitely made a killing.
That's just Northeast Indiana. Not even counting Indiana. You could say the Chicago area benefited from that as well.
Yeah.
They didn't fly in the South Bend. They flew in the Chicago area and Midway. and they
Yep.
rented those cars and got on the turnpike and drove that 40 miles down and got on 49 and then ran 6 across and sat in traffic once they got past Valparaiso.
Come on now.
That's a little geography for y'all at
Navigation.
home. Who said
So
the
it's about
HotBox got to bring
revenue.
that knowledge?
It's about revenue. It's always been about revenue. It's not about, because even with your model, say with the 16 and the top 2 getting a bye, okay, that's the NFL model.
Yeah.
Even the NFL turned around and tweaked that and added another team for what? Revenue. Not to find a true champion, find what revenue, because you get that
Revenue,
extra city in there. You get that extra city in there. You get that extra money.
And extra
Well,
home
my
game.
question is,
And extra
the bottom 3 teams, SMU,
Clemson,
Clemson, and Clemson was they were
Indiana.
12.
Yeah, Clemson was 12. Yeah.
Indiana, Clemson.
Clemson was in by way of winning the ACC
Win
championship.
ACC
Yeah.
championship. Yeah.
SMU.
The technicality, the Power
Yes.
5,
Power
Power
4.
5 automatically get in.
Power
So
4.
Power 4, excuse me, automatically get in.
SMU.
Yeah.
So that was Clemson's only route. So Clemson wasn't even ranked to be top 15.
No. And I mean, I do think if they're going to do it this way, they should definitely give, like, that's one thing I was complaining about. Like, well, conference champions shouldn't get automatic buys. Like, well, then why have conferences?
But no,
It
what
makes
I was
no
going to
sense.
say
If there's
was,
no incentive to have a conference championship, it makes no sense to have conferences.
oh, my bad, Rez. It was an echo. I couldn't hear that you were
Back
saying.
up. Oh, back up.
But I was saying that 10, 11, and 12, Indiana at 10, SMU at 11, and Clemson at 12.
Clemson at
13,
12.
14, and 15, debatably, and I understand the argument about, saying do what you're supposed to do in the regular season, but can we add like more criteria and things like that to make, because I mean, we can't say that there can't be 12 teams that can't compete, and we know that Alabama and Ole Miss in the moment on any given Saturday is going to be a better matchup than Indiana versus anybody else.
Okay, but
That's a stupid argument.
This was the criteria. This was one of the crying points for them going to 12. Yeah,
No, but I'm saying, though,
that's exactly it.
No matter what number you do, somebody's not going to be happy with it.
But that makes for the parity of it, though. I mean, it creates.
No, Cups.
No, but I'm saying, though, on the flip side of what I just said, that's what makes it interesting. Because
No, it's not. Because when Bama gets in that game, Bama's not ranked in the top 12.
that's what I'm saying, though.
Bama's not ranked in the top 12. So that tells you that they are not a top 12 team.
But I'm saying that's what makes it interesting, because even though we know that this year, based on this year, Alabama did not do enough in the regular season to be ranked, to be considered a top 12 team, but we know that they have the team to compete, to put up a better fight.
No, we don't.
Because based on the
don't.
strength of schedule, we've seen them get 3 to 24 to Oklahoma.
Okay, but that was the point of playing your schedule and winning your game.
Yes.
So you could eliminate.
Yes.
But I'm saying, though, the fact that didn't happen is what makes this playoff interesting, because now we have to see teams like Indiana, who did what they were supposed to do in the regular season.
Who do what they're supposed to do, right? Yeah, I think my issue is people making that argument like, oh, we know that this team would match up better. No, we don't. We don't know that they would match up better. We saw them play a full year. They didn't win enough games to be in the playoff. There's specific criteria for being an automatic bid. They didn't make that. Then there's a second level of criteria. They didn't make that. You don't get to complain and say, well, but we think we match up better. No, you wouldn't.
Cowboy Mike tapping into the motherfucking hot box.
Could you imagine somebody
Yo,
being
what
like,
up?
we know Could you imagine somebody being like, "Yo, we know that the Seahawks have a better record than the Niners, but we know that the Niners have Christian McCaffrey and all of their players coming back, so we're going to put the Niners into the playoffs instead of the Seahawks." Would that make any
No.
sense to you?
I feel you.
Win the games, like win it on the field. Or shut up, man. Like if you're a non-automatic bid, I don't
Yeah,
want to
real
hear
talk.
from you.
You put it in their hands, not nobody else. Just win. Be
You
undefeated.
did that. And this is that problem, and this is my problem with this generation of people. Like, I remember teaching 5th grade, and anytime somebody lost a game, it was because somebody cheated. Nobody ever lost because the other person did better than you in that time. It was, they cheated. And now we got coaches that are doing this?
Yeah. I mean,
Like, that's disgusting. Coaches are the standard bearers for the game, bro. They're the ones who are supposed to like hold. That's why, like, love or hate Nick Saban. Nick Saban would never do that.
I agree.
Nick Saban would never. Look, I feel like we should have been in it, but we're not in it. We'll do better next year.
Don't even put it in their
So
hands.
I'm gonna check that one because I can remember a couple of years back when they asked him the question, "Do you feel as if your team is worthy of being in the position they in, even though they had like a 2 or 3 loss season, and they were basically?" He said, "Well, it's the committee. I do what the committee thinks. It's not my call." But when his team didn't get in, with the same or less of a record, the first thing he said was, "Well, we would have been a better draw." You can't have it both ways, kid.
Right. No, he did, but he never tweeted it. Like, he made that one statement, and I remember him saying that. But it wasn't sour grapes. It wasn't what Lane Kiffin's doing.
yeah, Lane Kiffin been on the tweet spree.
Well, what else you gonna do in Oxford, Mississippi? Please tell me. I've been there.
He took the job.
There's not a whole.
That's a him problem.
There's not a whole lot to do out there.
He needs to get Brett Favre money back.
I mean, he
But
going to
this is the
Memphis for his statement. That's all I know.
This is again the reason why I say though that college should adopt and I know you brought up the NFL analogy, like, oh well, what if 49ers players all come back and we know that the Seahawks gonna be blah, blah, blah. But it's like they play each other twice a year. They have ways in the schedule to know. They have ways in the schedule to break down like who was the better person in that particular season.
Too many college teams.
They had
Too many college teams.
They had a same scenario for the SEC. Back in the day, SEC teams played each other twice, once at home and one away. So you knew, based on the head-to-head, who was the better team. Again, it's about revenue. It's not about having the better team.
Yeah.
It's not about having the better team.
All the money.
It's money. It's money generated.
And look at
Nobody was looking at
Bama's
Indiana.
out of conference schedule. No.
Nobody. And
No.
even
Look
if
at Bama's.
you go straight to schedule for Alabama. Come on now, let's go back the last 5 or 10 years. When has Alabama had a strength of schedule in the top 20? How many times?
Outside of conference too.
Outside of conference. Even with the conference play, you're not going to tell me, yeah, put Citadel on your schedule back-to-back years shows you're proven to the committee you have a tough schedule. Tuskegee on is showing you got a tough schedule. There's very few college teams that come right out the gate. That's why it's called strength of schedule. And you notice those ones that have the top 5 strength of schedule have at least 2 losses. But then that's their selling point. We had the number 1 strength of schedule. We had the toughest schedule in the country. So us having 2 losses against 2 top 10 teams should give us the benefit of the doubt, especially if they were played on neutral stadium or played on their is played in their stadium versus playing at SEC country per se.
Yep.
But when the SEC was going against each other twice a year, you could say that and have legitimate beef with that and say, well,
Yeah.
you lost to Vanderbilt, eliminated. You never heard that.
Yep.
You never heard that when they played each other twice. You lost to Vanderbilt.
Yep.
No bowl game for you. Why? Because Vanderbilt was down at the bottom of their division or down at the bottom of SEC. Vanderbilt and South Carolina were afterthought. Now you sit there discussing, well, if Alabama had Vanderbilt and or whoever, they're actually in the conversation now. So you punish cats for doing what was put in front of them, beating the teams in front of them. You punish them by giving them lesser games when they met the criteria. I don't think so. But like I say, it's like I said, at the end of the day, it's all revenue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's all revenue.
Mike, what up?
What up, guys? Hey, Rez, let me ask you a question.
I didn't see the. Am I missing something?
No, we were eliminated today. Hey, look, I wanna send
What you got, Mike?
a special fuck you to Patrick Taylor Jr. He had 8 carries for 24 yards. I'm in a playoff going against Adam, dog. Like, I don't understand what the fuck was he doing.
Hey, John Taylor did go crazy today.
Patrick Taylor. There was 2 straight plays that we tried to get him the ball, and they never tried again. One, he tipped the ball in the air. It almost was an interception. It was almost an interception. The next one, he ran a very simple route and fell down. From that time, he was out of the like.
That's the play I seen.
No, he was trash.
What the fuck is he doing?
Yeah. No, he was trash, bro. He was trash.
I'm telling you, like Adam needs. I think he needs Aaron Jones to go for like 30 points. He might do it. I don't even know. And he playing New Orleans too.
No, I got 2-5, and he had Justin Jefferson.
Oh man,
Bro, I don't even want to check my damn shit.
He had a day. Yeah, that's
Justin Jefferson put up 42
I should have
today.
put in Sam Darnold. So I should have did, but
I would have been fine with that. Well, actually, I actually did pretty well. It's actually kind of close.
I should have started Drake May today.
Because right now it's 173, 197. I got a 30% chance of winning.
Yeah, he had rookie of the year on his bench for 71. J5 put up 71 dog on the bench.
Come on, bro.
That's crazy.
Come on, bro.
Unreal.
I think he had 5 tubs.
That's crazy.
Unreal. I'm like, dog.
Yeah, he had 5 tubs.
Facts.
Yeah, we're actually pretty evenly matched. If the problem is he had Justin Jefferson and Saquon.
They both ate today too.
And John Connor.
Oh yeah, Connor ate too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I did all right because I got Jordan Love. A Chain did real good. He had 41 today. Bijan did good. He had 33. And Smith and Jigba had 29. The Niners defense hurt me bad. Hurt me real bad. But if Jordan Love can go crazy, like I need Jordan Love.
So Jacobs won't do shit. Yes, please. Hope he does throw like 5 touchdowns.
I need Jordan Love, to beat on New Orleans like they stole something. It's Monday Night Football, Jordan Love. This is your chance to show everybody that you're a big time player. You know, we all know what happened. You know, when you played in Brazil, it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to happen. But here we are. You know, you got a chance. Monday Night Football is a big platform. You know, only game of the night. You get an opportunity to really show America who you really are, and put up 6 touchdowns.
Wait, is that the food?
I'm about to put
six
I don't know
touchdowns.
who this nigga is, but I'm about to put him on my team because fucking Kamara is out.
Where are you? Where's your ranking, bro?
I'm not, bro.
You didn't make the
Why would I
playoffs.
tell y'all that shit, bro?
Well, I'll tell you.
Bro, don't. Okay. Well, why
right
would you
here.
do that?
Right here. I got it right here. You were ranked.
You said I was what?
Oh, you made the playoff. You just lost in the first round. Who'd
I
you
didn't lose
to?
yet. It's
Yes,
Monday
you
Night
did.
Football.
You lost last week.
Oh, well, I'm still playing this week.
This is week 2 of the playoffs, bro. This is week 2
I'm
of the
still
playoffs.
playing this week.
You see, last week. Oh, last week you played me. I put you out.
I'm still playing though.
You're in the 5th place game. You're in the consolation game.
It's a consolation game. That's crazy. Well, I'm about to leave Kamara out there then. If the game don't matter, I'm tanking.
No, it matters. It matters for 5th place, bro. There's no draft position tied to it, bro. You got to
I'm
play
tanking,
this one
bro.
out. I got me and 2-5, and then Dallas Mike and Adam. And the winner will be in the championship next week. Next year we need to put money on it though. Next year we need to put money on it.
Put some money on it, because then I'll make sure I check my shit.
And on the pick'ems though, because in the pick'ems,
I got to make sure I put that joint on the right email. I just got to keep switching through the jumps.
Dog, yeah, you was trash on the pick'ems. Yeah. Hey, Unc, you got to do pick'ems next year too.
I'll see how that works, because the way my checking and savings is set up, I have to wait until my checking.
3 days.
Yeah.
You got to deposit 3 days. I got that.
I
feel that.
And I'm not that far in the game to be on that fantasy and all that other stuff. But I watch enough ESPN and NFL Network to be a butter knife and not a plastic knife.
Formidable. That's what I'm talking about.
No, with the pick'ems up, it's straight up. It's not against the number, not like that. It's just you pick the teams for the week. Like it's all the games for the week.
Well, I'll pick Cowboys.
Basically picking the money line.
Yeah, so then that means I would have to watch that fantasy. No, well, not that fantasy. I would have to watch the ESPN segment for the Vegas numbers. Yeah, that's gonna give me a headache. I mean like.
No, we don't do it. No, we do it straight up. We don't do it against the number.
Oh, y'all look at numbers. All right.
Just pick a winner. Yeah, just pick a winner.
Yeah, just win-loss. Yeah.
Based on I went to sleep and had a dream that the Cowboys was gonna go 0-17, so I'm going with blah blah blah. Okay, I can do that.
I guess
I can do that.
You can do it that way if you want. I mean, that's a way. Let me see what we got here. Hey, 2-5. Cups, look this up. Here we go.
Waiting for it to show up. There it is.
All right, so right now, let's do the league. All right, so right now, me and Jack battling for second place. Row 10 points ahead of everybody.
Yeah, Ro be on it.
He ran off with it. Ro don't even be in a group. He just make his picks.
Ro will definitely be on it. Why do I have 2 defenses?
Yeah, Cups, you just gave up, bro. You 26 and 201.
Bro, I absolutely did, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. I told you, bro.
I'm very disappointed.
Bro, don't be, bro. I'm next year I'm running it back, bro. Next year running it back.
Yeah, dog. We gotta yeah. And we gotta get logical and get Unk in. But but we still got playoff picks. Playoff picks will count too, so you know what I mean? Like this week, I don't even know what's happening this week. Overall. Trying to see. Yeah, and y'all bringing down our group average too. You and Adam.
Bruh. Like I said, bro.
Everybody who actually made their picks above 500.
The Lethal Legend wasn't making any picks, was he?
All the way down. Lethal didn't make any picks. No, Lethal didn't get in. Because that's Ro, that's me, that's Jack, that's 2-5, that's Dallas Mike, that's you, that's AD.
Yeah, Adam, LAR ain't make no picks.
Nah, he gave up. Yeah. So I remember one week, Ro picked all but one right.
This nigga a nerd.
Yeah, week 13, he picked all but one game right. My best week was a 14 week. Shoot, last week I got a 14. That's a pretty good week. Oh no, that's Jack.
I got
That
a
ain't me. My
13
best
one
week was a
week. Fuck
13
with
week.
me.
You got a 13 one week, yeah.
Hell yeah. I should have kept going. See, that's what
Oh no, you. Yeah, now the 1 week you like really like invested yourself, man. You got 13
I
that
was like,
week,
bro.
man.
I was like, bro. I'm telling you, I promise, I'm gonna do it this week, and then I did it.
What's crazy is that doubled your season win total. You got 13 up until week 8.
You know?
You got 13 in week 8.
Yeah, bro. I would have been on a streak after that, bro. If I would have kept going, I'm telling you.
You would have dog because you had started. It was a hot streak. You were gonna run him off.
Cowboy Mike, do we still got you, brother?
Yeah, I had some real good weeks. I think he eating.
Oh man. So yeah, before we get out this jump, man, who do y'all have?
We at that one
Hell
mark,
yeah,
bro.
who do y'all have coming up? El Residente.
We got Detroit, bro. Why are you asking these questions?
I just wanted to know. It's like, are y'all gonna make something shake, or y'all just gonna roll over, or
no, we're not, bro. No, we're not. We're not. Okay, we're not. We're gonna.
So y'all gonna roll over.
Everybody's gonna get dressed. Everybody's gonna get dressed. All right. Everybody's getting dressed. They come to the field. All right. Everyone will be accounted for. And then you know when we get to the game, they're gonna sing the national anthem. People will run up and down the field. Chances are we're gonna lose. We got Detroit next week, but you know who we will beat? You know who we will beat? Arizona. We are gonna beat Arizona. We are going out as winners.
Well,
we will beat Arizona.
Is that Detroit game at Detroit?
No, Detroit comes to us.
Are you? I feel like y'all not gonna roll over for Detroit.
Yeah, they come to us. I think we don't play them hard. We don't play hard, but like, dog, we don't got the horses, bro. Like, we don't have the horses. Like, we have Captain Talent out there, dog.
No, that dude is yeah. Where's Guendo when we need him? He gave me 15 points last week. I'm thinking like, okay, Olive's still there. Patrick, just give me at least 10, dog. Man, gave me 3 points,
trash,
bro. 3.
Bro. Patrick is trash, bro. If you can't run in the Niners offense,
you can't run. I would cut him after this game.
Like, awful if you can't run in the Niners offense.
Now we were wrong about you.
Yeah. Like the Browns' 4th string running back could run in our offense.
Cowboy Mike, really quick, man.
So yeah.
We asked a question earlier. We was looking at the draft order, and the Cowboys are currently sitting at number 12. Okay, we got people saying that y'all might jump out there and get Ashton Jenkins. How would you feel about that?
I mean, I'd be excited, but I don't think Jerry would do that again. I don't think Jerry would pick in another running back in the top 10.
I think what would happen is Jerry would.
It would be 10, it'd be 12.
He would trade out of the top 12. He would trade out of that pick.
I think.
How would you feel about that? How would you feel about passing on Ashton Jenkins?
I wouldn't like it at all. I feel like he does a bad job in the draft. You know, he makes 1 or 2 plunges every now and then for like obvious shit. Like when we traded up for like Mo Claiborne. Terrible move. But then we traded up for Des Bryant. Great move. You know, so it's like he just does the shit I don't understand. Like we'll trade back and draft Julius Jones when Steven Jackson was right there. So like to me, I don't, you know, even recent history, I'm like, I like the Michael Parsons pick up, but we could have picked up Gibbs a couple of years ago. We drafted Marlon Smith. And he came back in the second round and drafted Lewis Schoonmaker. I don't understand. So to me, Jerry ain't gonna be Jerry. We have to win in spite of Jerry.
Is that possible?
It ain't worked yet.
So,
who do y'all think goes first?
Shador?
Yeah.
I think I'd take Cam over Shador.
I mean, I would too, but I think Shador goes first.
I don't like short quarterbacks, so no, I'm not taking him.
I don't like Shador in New York.
Me neither.
I think
that's
he
why
works
I
in
don't
Vegas.
understand what I think Oakland should be tanking. I don't know what Oakland's doing.
Shador wants to be a star. And you don't put people who want to be stars in cities where you have to be stars because they're going to try too hard. Like Caleb Williams.
Man. Perfect analogy.
But that wasn't Caleb's scenario. All Caleb did was prove that it was management, not the quarterback.
Yeah.
Because they hyped it. When he got drafted, they hyped it. Hey, we got him an offensive lineman. We got him a receiver. We got pieces here already. We did good in free agency. We're gonna show everybody it's not us, it's the quarterback. We done put the pieces around the quarterback to be great. Your quarterback came in there and told his punter, you ain't punting a lot this season, Playboy. But what he been doing more punting than you've been doing passing.
Hell yeah.
All Chicago did was justify Justin Fields.
That's it.
That's all they did.
I agree. I agree.
And you can go back before Justin Fields and say, yeah, it's still management. It ain't just one player. They've been in the top 10 for the last decade and have how many playoff games to show for it? They done went through at least 3 general managers. So you could basically say the McCluskeys or whatever they are the Jerry Jones of the Midway.
Yeah.
Because they make shitty business decisions. You got a president that has openly said football ain't his thing. Say what you want about the Walmart and the Walton, but what they will do is put people who know what the fuck they doing in the positions to do what the fuck needs to be done. They bought the Broncos and got the fuck out of the way. You don't hear from them. You don't hear from old boy. The only time you heard from old boy was when he said, "Yeah, we signed Russ, and we gonna get this. We gonna get this. This is a good move for us." That's it. Everybody else was in charge to do what they were paid to do. You can have an owner that's too hands-on-y, and it disrupts the team. Carolina, Chicago,
right?
That team in Texas, even the other team in Houston. When McNair was owning the team, he had too much of a hand. He was more like a master thing, and that fucked up the public relations.
Woody Johnson with the Jets.
Woody Johnson. Your owner shouldn't be walking around with a chain thicker than some of the fucking players he's paying. You trying too hard,
dog.
You trying too hard,
dog. Woody Johnson. Woody Johnson gets draft tips from his 18-year-old son.
Okay, that's
despicable.
But if my 18-year-old kid sits in a laptop all day and crunches stats, then maybe he makes.
He's not.
He's playing Madden.
No, he's not. He's doing it based on Madden. Madden ratings.
Okay, but even at that, those Madden cats, they crunch numbers. However, if that's not your specialty, if that's your side hustle, let it stay your side hustle. Again, my owner shouldn't have a chain around his neck as thick as the person I'm paying to play. You showing a bad investment move right there. Because once that thing goes on your neck, it's like a car leaving a lot. It depreciates automatically.
Yep.
Especially when you get them unique shit. Who else wearing that? Nobody. Where are you gonna sell it?
Nowhere.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
You're showing, as a businessman, you're showing bad judgment and displaying that type of materialistic shit. Even if it was given to you. Okay, it was given to you. But do I wear that shit at interviews and when I'm at the game? I ain't gonna be no goofy fucker like Jerry Rice running around with that 1980s Dookie rope chain with that big ass helmet on it. I ain't walking around like that either. But I mean, entertainment is entertainment. But you're paid the entertainment, sir. Not willing to be a part of it. Certain owners can't differentiate the two.
100.
Damn.
And they were CeeDee Lamb too. Lamb got hurt again. Bro, I see
just
him
now.
Bro. Sit down, bro. Yeah, he caught a long pass, hurt his shoulder. He need to go sit down.
How you mean hurt again? He's been hurt since week 6, 7.
Yeah.
What y'all don't want to do is say we shutting him down so he can have shoulder surgery and he's out for the season. Somebody got to play.
We got a lot of young receivers that can get out there. They need to prove themselves. CeeDee Lamb has already proved himself. The rest of them niggas are sorry. I'm putting in Trey Lance. And let's see, bro. I want to see what you got. They paid that man $5 million this year, bro, to sit on the bench. Derrick Henry making $9 million.
Yeah.
I thought y'all was gonna try and see what's up with Trey Lance. I mean, once that got hurt, I was like, I guess it's Trey Lance time.
What if Trey Lance? What package is that? Like something, bro. Like
I thought
shut him down.
But didn't y'all put him in like for 2 plays and he threw an interception on the second play and that's why that other rush got in there?
Well, it was like garbage time.
Trey Lance is terrible.
He came in there for a play, couple of plays. The second play was an interception. The next game, y'all had rush out there.
Yeah, it was bad.
Trey Lance is terrible.
Trey Lance was San Francisco.
Trey Lance gave us Brock Purdy.
He actually was a savior.
I'm about to say,
yeah, he saved us. He's the one who
had to bend his arm for that
I'm really bad,
statement.
y'all. Yeah, like I'm really bad, y'all. This guy over here, though,
please him.
The rookie, the dude you picked last in the draft.
Yo, Vita Vea is
check him out.
This dude is sick.
Vita Vea.
Oh, I wish he was on our team. This is ill.
So
he
yeah,
grabbed Javante Turpin and threw him on the ground like he was a 10-year-old kid.
Before we get out this young Cowboy Mike, man, like I said, y'all picking 12th in the draft. Y'all going offense, y'all going defense.
Yo, Resin went Super Saiyan out this Joe. That's cold. Personally, I said before I want to go offense. I think Lamb needs somebody beside him to play receiver that's competent, that really can threaten the defense. Mm-hmm. Other than that, man, Dak can come back and we're gonna look the same like we look right now. We see Rico Dowd can run the football. We let Zach Martin go. Cut that salary in half. So we're able to. If you restructure Dak contract and Lamb contract, you can free up at least $40 million right now. You pay Michael Parsons. It's a sign-on extended so he get paid next year. So he gonna receive his full money. It won't count against the cap. Count against the cap next year. You go out and get a receiver. You beat up your linebacking core. You got Bland and you got Diggs looking corners. You got Sam Williams coming back to play D-end. I mean, we got the recipe. The young old line is gonna get better. We got Smith, Guyton, BB, my man Brad Hoffman, and you got Trent Steele, who's under contract still. So it's like you got Ferguson. You know, hey, I feel like we're on the cusp.
Are the Cowboys in position to compete in the NFC East next season?
Not right now, but I think we could be.
With the return of Dak Prescott.
Jerry got to spend the money. Like, again, he got the money. It's not like we don't have the money. He got money. He don't want to spend it. So,
I think Dak and a running back, y'all.
Especially get Genty. I think in the second round, we probably going to get maybe the kid number 2 from Ohio State. He might be in the second round. You know what I'm saying? So it's guys that you can pick up that got to be a game changer. I think.
I agree. I just think it'll be interesting. I hope, man. I want to see Jerry do something that's going to cause people to revolt. Like, if we can get him to trade that first round pick, man.
Especially if they keep losing. If they keep losing and end up with like a 7 or an 8, and he trades that,
Yeah. That would
that's
be
the one.
beautiful. So yeah, I think we lost Cowboy Mike, but fellas, we done reached that
We reached
that hour and
1 hour and
44.
44
You know what I'm
minute
saying?
mark.
About to be the 45 right about
Gotta get out of here when it gets to
now.
145, y'all.
145-minute mark, man. Goddamn in this here hot box. I'm Styrofoam Ralph. This has been Cups and the Gang live from the motherfucking hot box. You know I have my dog El Residente San Jose representing in the building. And you know I have my dog Steel Curtain representing in the building, currently in transit right now. And we got Cowboy Mike, Dallas Mike. Shout out to the One Mike Pod. Anything you gotta say, before we get out of here?
Yeah, the usual. Fuck the Cowboys. That's it. Fuck the Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Shout out,
Fuck the Cowboys.
shout out to you, non-playoff team. Shout out.
Thank you.
Keep your head up. It gets better.
Thank you.
Hey, look, hey,
I
Pat's
appreciate
back
that.
next year. I promise you, bro. Pat's is back. All right. So yeah, man. Y'all can catch the Monday, Thursday, and Friday. We rolling the windows down. We letting the smoke out, man. Come smoke with us next time. Love y'all so much.